Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance, and we are joined today by Dr. Mariappan Jawaharlal. We know him as Dr. Jawa. He is a professor at Cal Poly Pomona in the College of Engineering, and you have made it your mission to energize young students, not college students, but younger students, to focus on STEM, science, technology, engineering, art, STEAM, and math. And so I want to talk about some of your work, and let's start with the Robot Rally, which gets us to what you're doing now. But tell us about the Robot Rally and how it got you going.
Brad, first of all, thank you for having me here.
Of course.
Robot Rally is a program that we started about 10 years ago. The program focuses on inspiring, exciting young students who are in elementary and middle school. The whole purpose is to bring excitement into the classroom, just like in an NBA game.
Sure.
How fun it is. So we want to bring that fun about engineering into the classroom.
And I have to say, robotics is getting cool.
It is
You
cool.
know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I mean, it wasn't cool when we were growing up. It wasn't even cool 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah,
It's cool.
It's very cool. And kids get excited about the program. And we have a curriculum. We train teachers. And they, in turn, help the students. We started the program with 10 students. Now it is reaching thousands of students every year.
And it's a 20-week course, is that right? How does it work?
It's approximately, we train the teachers in the fall.
Okay.
And they go back to the school and train the students, teach the students. And that depends on the school. Some schools do it over a period of 15 weeks. Some schools do it over 20 weeks. But it's a structured program that you can customize as you wish.
And at the end of the program, what happens?
They come to Cal Poly.
Right, which is fantastic.
It is like 1,000 students coming and showing off their projects. It is an event full of energy, enthusiasm.
And what have you seen over the years as these students come to Cal Poly and demonstrate their magical projects?
The whole idea is to excite these young students so they can choose a career path in STEM disciplines, particularly science and technology. So by reaching out the students very early in 4th, 5th, 6th grade, we are creating a better pipeline of qualified students who are coming to Cal Poly.
Right, because as I understand it, according to the Department of Education for the United States, only 16% of American high school seniors are proficient enough in math and science to pursue STEM. So that's problematic, to say the least.
That's a big problem. In fact, we tried to fix the problem originally in college, and we figured out that's not the place. We went to high school, but even high school is late, and that's why we start in elementary, middle schools.
But I wonder if, when these students were coming on campus, did you start to notice certain distinctions between the genders?
Absolutely. First of all, if you talk about genders, we get very few females coming into engineering.
Even in elementary school?
Elementary school, the interest level, excitement level is the same. In fact, girls always outperform boys in our Robot Rally programs. But along the way, in middle school and high school, they lose their interest.
Can I tell you something? I was listening to the radio recently, and a reporter came on and talked about a study that had been issued, and they were interviewing second grade girls and boys. And as early as second grade, the girls and the boys were somehow getting a message that math and science was not for girls. In second grade. Devastating.
This is the big problem. There's a myth. The girls cannot do this. Or there is even things like I hear girls do not have spatial visualization that is needed for engineering. I don't know where that comes from, but this kind of a myth perpetuates, and that is one of the reasons many girls are not interested in engineering, and our program is designed to actually eliminate that myth.
And as a result of what you saw in Robot Rally, you have launched the Femineer program. Tell me all about it. I know you are so passionate about the work that's being done through this cohort.
Femineer program is a very unique program focused on inspiring and empowering females in middle school and high school. We started with high school. We are reaching out middle school as well.
Let me ask you, if I may, you have 3 daughters.
Yes.
One of them, she fell off the path and she's doing communications like me. I mean, good grief. What happened to her, I don't know. But 2 are mechanical engineers.
Of course.
And I ask you about that so you can kind of set the framework for Femineer. and tell me what you saw with your daughters and then all your metaphoric daughters, in the program.
You know, all of them are doing what they love to do,
I tease,
including
of
my
course.
first daughter. So I'm very happy and
Yeah,
very
yeah,
proud of her.
yeah.
Having said that, I have a PhD.
Right.
My wife has a master's in engineering. We can provide all the support that we want
Right,
for our
right.
girls, any subject. Now think about it. I always wondered, and I still think my daughter's not getting enough opportunities in STEM. If that is the case with my daughters,
Your daughter, right.
what do you think about
Right.
parents who are school teachers, truck drivers, and
Journalists.
journalists, and construction workers? I mean, think about it. What opportunities those girls have, and that was the motivating idea behind Feminiers.
Tell me all about it. Tell me more.
And this program is empowering girls in a way that no other program does. In the first year program, we teach them how to use tools, starting from simple hammer and screwdriver, taking them all the way to using multimeters and learning soldering. So it's kind of fun learning
Right.
experience, real world experience, hands-on experience. That's what they get
But
in the first
how
year.
do you disabuse these girls of the notion that girls don't use hammers?
The only way you can help them to overcome these ideas is
Stereotypes.
giving them real experience.
Right.
Not talk, not feel good stuff, but give real skills. Now, these girls build robots using craft material. They use their creativity. Then we give them wearable electronics, where they actually program in C language, design things that they can wear, things light up, things that change colors. And then in the third year program, they actually use Python language programming Raspberry Pi. In other words, they are getting skills that my students in college are not getting, and they get it in a fun way.
And so the program culminates with the Feminier Summit.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So the Feminier Summit is hosted at Cal Poly Pomona. Our program is going nationwide.
Okay.
Having said that, schools that are within our Cal Poly Pomona area, the girls, all these young women who have been working on it for several months, come to Cal Poly to show off their creations. And these creations are diverse, hundreds of these creations, anywhere from little robots to a Raspberry Pi device. And it is like a celebration. In fact, that's how you excite people. It's celebration. Like watching an NBA game is fun for people who watch, but here is an NBA game, everybody is a participant. That's the idea behind Feminier
So
Summit.
how do you keep these girls engaged? I mean, look, if you're pulling from those in the Cal Poly Pomona area, I would hope that they would be applying to Cal Poly Pomona in a few years. I mean, can you track them and work with them so they become strong candidates for admission?
That's the plan. So first thing is we are going to get a very good pool of qualified girls, young women from high schools, but they don't have to come to just Cal Poly. We are happy.
But why
if they-
not?
Oh,
I mean,
we
it's
want
one of the
to get the
best-
best.
I mean, it's one of the best polytechnics in the state, if not the country.
But we are happy if they are going to choose any STEM disciplines or engineering technology, or even if they go into another field, these are all transferable skills. So we are excited
But
about
here's the thing, it's hard to get into Cal Poly Pomona. It's hard to get into Cal Poly San Luis Obispo.
It's getting harder.
And so, these girls, you've invested in them. I would hope that you could at least keep some of them.
No, we are getting, we started with 10 girls last
Right.
year. Now it is 300,
Right.
and next year maybe 500. So our program is growing, and we are getting more and more
Right.
of them into Cal Poly. So we are excited to have more of
His
them.
name is Dr. Jawa. He is with Cal Poly Pomona in the College of Engineering. He is exciting, inspiring young girls to pursue a field in STEM. My name is Brad Pomerance. You're watching us on Local Edition.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.